What's up, guys? Thanks again for watching the Gear Garden. My name is Harrison, and this week I am showing you guys what I'm taking to the Hoover Wilderness. I want to first start off this video by thanking Pillow Strap because they are doing a Pillow Strap giveaway with the Gear Garden this week. You can win one of these guys of your choice. All you have to do is go down in the comment section. You have to comment, you have to like, and you have to subscribe to the channel. So make sure you do that, and then I will be letting you know who the winner is by next week when I upload again. We have been working towards this trip for the entire year. Not to say that we couldn't do it, but where I live in California, it's very low elevation, and where we're going is about 10,000 elevation minimum. So I think the only challenge that we would face up in the Hoover Wilderness would be the elevation, but I don't think it will be an issue necessarily because we do a lot of higher country stuff, but nothing this high in general. I'm very excited for the trip. It's gonna be 50 plus miles. We're starting at Robinson Lake, working our way to Peeler Lake, and then we're gonna stay at either Benson or Smedberg. It depends on how we're feeling that day, and then we're gonna head our way the next day to Upper Matterhorn Canyon, and then Peak Matterhorn Peak, which I can't wait to get on video for you guys. I will not let you down. And then we're gonna end it at Crown Lake the last night, and then head back home down the Robinson Creek Trail. And I'm just really excited because this is just one of those trips that we've heard that once you go there, you really won't want to go anywhere else, and nothing will seem as special. So I will say, I can't wait to go out there and spend time with my buddies. And we just got back from a trip in Yosemite, backcountry Hetch Hetchy Loop, and that was a nice trip, 30-something miles. First day all uphill to Lake Vernon. Second day peaked again at like 7,600 feet, and just seeing all the scenery and all the alpine lakes, it was just something that's just so different than coastal backpacking, and I didn't fully understand it as a kid. And I'm starting to really fall in love more and more with the Sierras, and so I can't wait to really just keep going back. And Point Reyes is typically our playground that we go get reservations at as much as possible, and I feel like right now we're focused on the Yosemite area and that high backcountry just because it's just marvelous and it's just untouched, and there's way less people that go up there, and it's so much harder to get. Like this Hoover Wilderness permit we got on February 1st because you had to be 6 months out from the date that you wanted to go on. So we wanted to make sure we were going to go when there's minimal snow, if not no snow, good weather, which I've been looking, and there's been like thunder and lightning storms every day, which is so cool. And I can't wait for that. And basically I just wanted to say like what I'm going to bring on the trip and just kind of show you guys what I brought on my last trip last weekend in Yosemite. And it's pretty similar, but I didn't do a trip video for that. And yeah. So thanks, I'm gonna show you right now. I'm also trying this vlog style, so bear with me. The video might not be as clean and less shaky, it might be a little more Blair Witchy, so I'm trying my best to stay stable while it's just me filming today. I think the first thing that's important to get into is like backpacks that I'm gonna use, which everybody knows if you watch this channel, I'm a big fan of the Gossamer pack. So that is what I will be taking. The maiden voyage was last weekend in Yosemite with this bad boy. Oh my gosh. I don't have any complaints about it. I got the upgraded seat pad as well. And let me tell you, that thing breathes so much better than the other one. And the other ones are cool because they're vibrant colors and, you know, they slit in and out of that thing, no problem. But this thing, just big game changer. I highly recommend you get that if you have a Gossamer pad. And I can't express enough the amount of back and forth that I've had with myself on what tent I should bring to this trip. My buddy Lane, shout out to you if you're watching this, always encourages me to take my trekking pole tents to a place like this, and I don't know why I'm so nervous to take it. Maybe it's just because the tent I want to take is a little more weatherproof. It doesn't even weigh a lot. The tent I really enjoy using the most, and the one I've been using a lot lately, is my Big Agnes Copper Spur, the one-person version. I love that that tent is a double wall. Not that a trekking pole tent can't keep you as dry, because obviously we all know they still keep you dry. I just don't know if with the amount of rain and thunder happening right up there that I necessarily want to be wiping the inside of my tent down. Call me lazy or whatever you want. I know that if I chose my Gossamer tent over this, it'd be half the weight. But at this point, I'm not too concerned about that for a shelter that's going to for sure keep me safe, that I don't necessarily have to stake in. And so I think I'm going to choose the Copper Spur. Let me know in the comments if you disagree or you think I should take a chance and maybe take one of my trekking pole tents up there. Like I said, biggest concern, which I know isn't a concern based on what I've been told, is that there is plenty of spots and plenty of places to pitch your tent on the dirt. but I do know that there is a lot of granite up there as well, and I don't want to have a sketchy pitch with some rocks, which sure we can do, but if the wind picks up, I just don't want my tent falling over. That's my biggest concern. Next thing, for all you haters out there that said these would suck, let me just tell you how wrong you were. I had zero complaints about using these on the trail. Didn't snap, didn't break, didn't collapse. Didn't even need my hand straps. Wasn't a concern at all. Guess what? I got a better forearm pump now too, because I actually had to use my hands and not break my wrists with those inserts or whatever everybody's saying that these would suck for not having. Holy cow, really good pulls. Guess what? I'm taking them again just because you don't like them. So shout out to Dan Durston because those are amazing pulls. Oh, next we have the big, bad, and ugly big BV 500 bear can, because going for 5.5 days, my BV 450 sadly will not fit, even though the way I eat is pretty primitive as far as making things fit in a bear can goes. I'm a little bummed that we have to take such a big bear can, but it has no issue fitting inside the gorilla. It just stands up straight on top of my quilt, stack all my gear around it or on top of it, and I'm good. Sucks for a weight penalty, but it's a regulation out there. I can't go without it, otherwise I'll get a big fine, and I don't want that. I know it looks like I'm taking my Thermarest Neo Air, but I have fooled you because inside of here I put my Rapide SL by Big Agnes, because this bag is way bigger, has no issue fitting a big pad like that. The complaint I have about the Big Agnes bag is that it's so small, and I fit my bags, I roll my pads super tight and it still has a hard time fitting in there. And the bigger win is that this flex tail pump will fit inside the bag with the pad, so I don't have to wonder where it's going to be at in my pack. I am bringing my Be-Freeze. I have several of them. Can't complain about those. Nothing better than scooping water right out of the spring or the river, wherever you are, drinking it, keep going, less stopping, more walking. Only complaint I have is my dumb self put electrolytes in this last time, really clogged the filter up, messed it up bad. I had to clean it much longer. Flow rate's not the same, still works good, but not like it did. So take it from me, don't do that. Just bring an extra bottle. Don't be stingy. Got to bring your pillow. I got the Eros Pillow Premium Deluxe from Sea to Summit, which everyone's seen in all my videos. Huge pillow, bring in the pillow strap that pairs with it for that. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to be entered into that pillow strap giveaway. You're getting one free pillow strap for you, any color of your choice or size. I am going to be bringing a beanie as well, because it's important to keep your head warm at night. You don't want to get too chilly, especially because my quilt that I have, the Enlightened Equipment Revelation quilt, does not have a hood, which is not a big deal to me. And most of the time I'm a pretty hot sleeper, so I don't necessarily need that as well. I also will be bringing my buff, which is just in my kit. I always bring it in my Hilltop bags. Hilltop Packs bag. I keep all of that stuff I just listed in here, so I know where it is in my pack. I don't have to worry about finding it. I keep it all compartmentalized. I am bringing my, what is this one? The Storm R from Black Diamond. Super bright. Not the heaviest, not the lightest, but my God, it's so bright. Love this headlamp. You have to have the poop kit out there. And I did not bring enough TP last time, and boy, did that suck. Let me tell you, I had to bum a lot from my friends. Got to have some first aid. Not too much, just enough for all the basic injuries that you need, because you don't want to be left in the dark out there and something happen and you get hurt, because that just sucks. Also got one of these really cool bug shield head nets from Sea to Summit. To be honest, the bugs weren't as bad as I thought they were going to be last weekend out in Yosemite, but I know it's a little different story out in the Hoover Wilderness because you're higher up. There's a lot more alpine lakes, a lot more rivers, and snow melt. So I know that bugs will be more apparent, especially those pesky little gnats and mosquitoes that just keep trying to fly in your mouth while you're walking on the trail, and they're so goddamn annoying. But we love them because they're there for a reason. Couldn't tell you why, don't care why, but they're there. I also am going to bring the Ducks back from REI because this does fit my Gorilla. I bought it for my G420 pack, but I did figure out that this is 45 liters, the max, but my Gorilla is 50. But it does fit, not an issue at all. Not that I really need it per se, because last time it rained, everything in my pack is in compartments and covered by waterproof bags. But when I go to put my pack in my tent at night, I'd prefer it not be wet and get the inside of my tent wet, because it's not exactly the most comfortable thing either. I am only going to bring minimal clothing as well. I'm not a big pants wearer or long pants wearer, but I will be bringing them for at night. I definitely plan on getting in the lakes again, jumping in the water, but I'm mostly backpack, hike in shorts. Doesn't matter if it's cold, raining, wet, whatever. I always have shorts on. Got the sun hoodie. I brought an extra sun hoodie, and I got 3 pairs of the Darn Tough style socks. That way I'm covered. I don't have the stinkiest feet. I can wash all my clothes in the rivers or lakes, have something to switch out to dry while they are drying, which is pretty clutch. I almost forgot my cook kit. This is my Soto pot. I think it's 1100 milliliters. My Pocket Rocket Deluxe is in here. I got a lighter, fuel, and a mini towel. Everything you need in here. Compact, fits good, never lets me down. I think you should get something like this. If you don't have something like this, save yourself from putting everything throughout your pack. This has a home in itself. Do that. So yeah, this is all of my stuff that's going to be going in my gorilla. Yes, it all fits, no issue. If you backpack, you obviously know that. But thank you guys for watching, and this is all of my gear for the day. Can't wait to get out to Hoover and put it all back to the test. Like I said, if you think I should use a trekking pole tent instead of my copper spur tent, please leave a comment down below. I don't mind using my copper spur, it's my favorite tent, but if you want to give me a little more gas and tell me that I should use a trekking pole tent, I'm all about it. If I get enough comments, I definitely will. Please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe down below. I also want to thank Pillowstrap again for doing this giveaway, and I am also a Pillowstrap ambassador now, so if you go to pillowstrap.com, use code GearGarden, you get 10% off your Pillowstrap. And yeah, so thanks guys. Thanks again for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe as well to be entered in the giveaway, and just because you like the Gear Garden. Thanks.